Okay, hello, welcome, Susday Chimipsua. So great to see you. So this is going to be short. I don't know if there'll be any time for anybody to jump in or not, but great if you do. If you don't, that's okay. Watch this on replay. Um, I just want to get it out there that last night I woke up like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I, um, for about 20 minutes, I was just laying there, kind of half asleep. I think what they call like, there's a word for that, begins with an L, not livid. I don't know, whatever. And then after about 20 minutes, it was just like if I was a cartoon character, there would have been like a light bulb over my head, and I saw Attorney Baldwin, saying his like, oh, you're journalists, do your job, right? Do your job. And it just clicked that while, yes, he was frustrated with the hearing that he had just come out of, I think he's more frustrated that after the Franks motion, and they gave so many clues that nobody's uncovered the smoking gun, so to speak, right? That there's something. And so if we or journalists or content creators or citizen journalists, whatever, I'm actually a journalist by trade, went to school, got a degree in communications, but okay, back again. Um, so I think he's frustrated that we're looking here and we're looking there and we're digging and we're finding a lot of different information, but there's something. And let me tell you why, like what makes me believe the Franks motion. Okay. Because a lot of people, they'll say the Franks motion was just a diversion. It's just a theory that, is going to create reasonable doubt and such, which is a possibility, right? Except for the fact that they named names. They named names of law enforcement. They named other, suspect names. And that's opening themselves up for libel if they don't have anything to back it up. So I think they actually have their own evidence that they've uncovered, both from digging through the discovery, which of course we don't have access to, but there must be something that is publicly available that they know if people dig, if journalists dig and find it, it'll all come out. And that's what he was frustrated about when he said, do your job. So, and another point on the Franks motion, it's a motion for a Franks hearing, right? So if the judge grants the Franks hearing, then what they've laid out as their theory, right, what they believe to be true, in the hearing, they're going to have to give evidence to support what they said in the motion. And if they have that evidence that does support what's in that motion, and the corruption that's outlined in that motion, the people involved would be pooping in their pants. They're not going to want that hearing to happen. And it seems like everything from that point, they got to get rid of them. They got to squash all of this so that the hearing on the Franks motion doesn't happen, because the evidence will come out, because they wouldn't name names. They wouldn't throw that out. They're lawyers. They know better than that. Right? I think so. I think they could have just said, oh, some Odinists did this and everything. Now they would have to name names of the police officers, because that's the whole point of a Franks hearing, is that the probable cause affidavit was done under false pretenses, right? So how, so, or I don't know, maybe in the hearing, maybe in the motion, they could just say, you know, we believe that law enforcement officers did this or didn't do that, without giving the names of them in the motion. But they did give the names, and they gave the names of the suspects that they believe are involved in some way. So they got to know something, or they wouldn't put that out there, right? So that's it. You know, I think there's something that Attorney Baldwin knows that we can find if we dig in the right place. So I think it would be valid for people to go back over that Franks motion, all 100 and however many pages it is, and look for what can be verified, not with evidence, you know, sealed evidence or gag order, you know, without breaking the law. There's got to be something that's publicly available that can be found, and they know it, and that's why he said it. That's my opinion. So I see I have 3 eyeballs now. Thank you for joining. And I would encourage you to, I mean, this is very short, 9 minutes. So just watch what I said from the beginning, you know, just replay. But thank you for joining. And I hope that this inspires some people to find out what happened, because ultimately what we want is that justice for Abby and Libby. That's what this is about. So let's do it. Hey, Andy, you're in Reno for the anniversary, kids flying in and us driving in. Wow. Well, I hope you have a great time in Reno. There's so many great places to go, and enjoy yourselves and have a great anniversary. And so I'm going to end this though now. And if you missed the beginning, just replay it. It's really short. So have a great day, and may people find what it is that can be found. Bye.